Now, when we discuss integrated capabilities of this magnitude, there are always skeptics. There are always those who call this science fiction. Let me assure you, this is not science fiction. This is achievable, an all-American effort. Throughout our history, the United States has taken the most complex challenges and woven the solutions into the fabric of our identity. This Golden Dome is real. It is no longer theoretical. We are underway, we are shovel-ready, and we are building it right now. It is reality in motion.
It also significantly increases funds to buy next-generation technology, including autonomous systems, long-range drones, long-range fires, and hypersonics.
It allowed us to do the high-performance computing at the edge, but really, how do you enable the warfighter I'll say at AI at echelon? And because we know...
New era we're entering it. From eVTOLs, drones, autonomous vehicles, to space travel, we're in a global race to out-innovate and out-compete the rest of the world.
For our country to really reach the scale that it can be, for it to be successful, we need to be the leader in the world of 5G and 6G.
And that's helping the United States and our partners counter China's threat in 5G telecommunications by investing in commercial alternatives to Huawei.
Every base station with NVIDIA Aerial becomes an AI computer, and 6G is the connective fabric. Computing, sensing, and connectivity converge. This creates entirely new opportunities for the telecommunications industry. That's why this moment matters. I'm thrilled to see our vision of AI RAN taking shape. Everything that moves will be robotic.
Past generations of Americans pursued big dreams and daring projects that once seemed absolutely impossible. They pushed across an unsettled continent and built new cities in the wild frontier. They transformed American life with the interstate highway system. Magnificent it was. And they launched a vast network of satellites into orbit all around the Earth. But today, our country has lost its boldness. Under my leadership, we will get it back in a very big way.
Franklin D. Roosevelt did not doubt the ingenuity of our engineering firms, scientists, construction firms, or even the passionate rural leadership that developed co-ops to bring electricity to their communities. He just led by saying that delivering electricity to everyone would ensure our entire nation thrived. John F. Kennedy did not just say, "Let's do space stuff," or say, "Give us your ideas for memory foam, rocket design, new fuels, electronics, GPS, transistors, and digital cameras." JFK set a North Star by stating that we will put a man on the moon. Eisenhower did not focus on the new machinery, new materials, new technologies, new bridges, tunnels, and interchange design required to build the interstate highways. He just led by saying we have to build them. Kelly Johnson did not worry about the new material sciences, new machining, new inertial systems, new ramjet engines, new camera systems, or even the new Mach 3 suits. He just led by committing to deliver an aircraft that would fly so high and so fast that nothing could touch it. This was all designed, engineered, and built within 2 years in the 1960s. The time it takes to get an initial report on a possible project these days. Robert Oppenheimer and General Groves did not worry about the uranium processing facilities, isolation of atomic isotopes, building a city in the middle of a desert, the massive coordination required, the material mining, the technical challenges, the organizational structure, or even establishing the new national labs. They just focused on the atomic age's impact on national sovereignty, productivity, and security.
If you start thinking about these devices as nodes in a network, it fundamentally changes the game.
Clearly, we need to develop autonomy. Autonomy in significant numbers with essential.
How is that going to fundamentally change the way we fight? Yep. Robotics and autonomy is the best, and artificial intelligence is the best example I have. It's going to fundamentally change the way we're going to fight. And then, so how do you account for that in future concepts?
The UAV thing we're seeing, unmanned aerial system, is really the leading edge of a major tech disruption of the land domain. So it's going to be UAVs and robots, and how do you... And then the really big one that I think is really going to be revolutionary is the nexus of humans and machines. So figuring out how to optimize the integration of humans and machines. So it's a tech, it's a big, autonomy is kind of the center of gravity of that problem, but not to replace humans with robots.
Drone Dominance is a $1 billion program funded by President Trump's Big, Beautiful Bill.